All right, wanted to show this new field that I picked up. 57 acres, I believe. It's 25 acres of tillable land, which is this field that you see here. And then there's a 6-acre hayfield there, a 4-acre hayfield on the other side of those trees. On the other side of the house over there, there's a 6.5-acre hayfield. And then right here, there's a 15-acre hayfield. So yeah, kind of a big pickup. The field is the tillable field here. I don't really have time to walk out into it today, but it's pretty sandy. I got a good price on it. Figured why not. I actually just came out here and soil sampled it. Got my GPS to go to my new grid points I made. It's kind of hard to see, but this is what it looks like. Sand. Yeah, a little bit of clay out there, but it's mostly sand. So planning to right now, and it's probably going to change. I was trying to get my soil test bag here. Right now, I really don't know what I'm going to put out here. I'll make a video on that shortly on some of the new crops that I'll be growing this year. But yeah, I mean, this isn't a field you'd plant corn or beans on, I don't think, just because of how sandy it is. But I'll make a video shortly showing or telling you guys some new crops that I'll be trying for 2021. So, okay, I want to do an update on the steers. Beautiful day today. One of those, I don't know, 10-15 days we get through the winter where it's 65-70 degrees and sunny. So yeah, it's really nice today. But anyways, here's the steers. Yeah, I guess they're growing. Currently I'm giving them I think, let's see, I think they're getting 8 pounds of a 14% feed each a day. They're doing okay, especially this big boy here. Two smaller ones were born a couple months later, but yeah, they're fair. Kind of see that one there. I don't really know how much they weigh, but they were on really good grass all summer. And then I think once we got to like mid-September, the grass started to get short, and they were running with the beef cattle herd at that time. And yeah, they just got pulled down just from not having enough grass to eat. That was my bad. I should have started feeding them then. So I didn't start feeding them grain until I think late November. So they were pretty bad shape, and they're still not where I want them to be, but they're fair. So this is what I'm feeding them. You can see it. It's got cottonseed in it, soybean meal, cracked corn, pellets, and every once in a while see some ground up corn cob in it. But yeah, these pigs love it. I was feeding a corn soybean meal mix for a while. They probably could use more. Honestly, they need to be on full feed. Unfortunately, I can't really afford it. This one here is probably the worst one. But yeah, like I say, I can't afford to throw that much feed at them right now, unfortunately. This is keeping them up pretty good. And then they get a protein tub as well as hay right now. And they're going on to this grazing whenever it's ready to go. So I've gotten some calls about them. I'm basically asking like $1.10 a pound, and yeah, I can't get them moved for that. So I figure I just hold on to them and keep feeding them. They'll go on this grazing through the spring, and then by then I should have really good pasture grass going, and probably give them a little supplemental feed and the grazing, or sorry, supplemental feed and the pasture. And then if they're not gone by mid to late summer, actually probably first week in May, I'm going to go ahead and get slaughter dates set up for them. And I don't care what size they are, they're getting slaughtered. I guess September, October time frame. I'm not going to be able to feed them any longer, so yeah, they should be pretty big by then. Maybe the two little ones may wait until around Christmas or something like that. So they're not going to be huge, but I think they're still going to be okay. Anyways, that's a steer update. And yeah, this grazing here, I'm about to go get the nitrogen on it here today. So probably maybe mid-March or so we can turn these steers out on it. Looking forward to it. Okay, here's a quick little weed update. Put nitrogen on this weed about, I think, a week ago or so. So it's kind of starting to get a little bit greener, but I'm still, it needs to be a little bit better. Yeah, but hey, it's green. I'm about to kill some ryegrass and other assorted weeds. You can see it there. It's got some little weeds coming up, and wheat's nice and tillered, but it's got some ryegrass in it. So I got the sprayer hooked up here. Actually, we got a bunch of rain, so I just have left the tractor here since I put out the liquid nitrogen. I'm gonna change these tips real fast, and we're gonna be putting out a PowerFlex with crop oil. So seems like most of the bad parts are down there in the bottom. Got my gloves on. I always recommend anybody messing with chemicals. I mean, I've done it before where you don't wear any gloves or anything, but I mean, it just takes some, a couple seconds to throw on a pair of gloves. So I just wanted to say that for anybody this summer messing with chemicals. Most of them are fairly safe, but I've seen people have chemical burns on their hands and stuff from spraying chemicals. So yeah, just throw your gloves on, folks, if you're mixing chemicals. But anyways, I got ryegrass problems kind of in the back there and kind of up along the front side of the road. Middle part's clean. Anyways, put on 90 units of nitrogen, and I think I had like 6 or 7 units at pre-plant. So it could probably use another 15-20 pounds, but I don't think I'm going to get around to it. Up here on this clay hill, it's usually where I park and all that. It's terrible up here. I mean, it's just hard as a rock, like cement clay up here. So honestly, from about that pole kind of right through here, I don't really never grow anything up here. Field's 6 acres, but really I just call it 5.5. Walk over here real quick. Yeah, wish I had time to walk it a little bit more, but just wanted to give a quick little update on it. You can see it's looks okay, but this herbicide needed to be on it 2 weeks ago. I'm finally getting around to it, and it's not been my fault. It's just been rain after rain. So that is the winter weed update. I've never sprayed PowerFlex before, so I'm very curious to see how it does. My friends have good luck with it. Basically what you use it for is to take this Italian ryegrass out of the wheat. 2 ounces to the acre, I believe. So here we go. Spraying some wheat this afternoon. There's some ryegrass out here and just some assorted winter annual weeds. So the stuff that I have in the tank will kill all of it. So hopefully we get a good kill. I think it's supposed to take like at least a week and a half to see it start to work. So it's not as wet out here as I thought. You can see there, got a little bog down when I was putting out the nitrogen, but yeah, there's a thick patch of ryegrass. So hopefully we can have some clean wheat.